I believe everybody wants power over themselves. Everybody wants freedom to move about in their life. Everybody wants manifestation or conscious manifestation. Everybody wants to create their dream life. And very few people want the thing that comes with it, responsibility. And that's why most manifestation teachings are incomplete. Today, I want to talk about what may be the most important manifestation principle of all. With great power comes great responsibility. Thank you, Spider-Man. Not as a superhero quote, as a way of life, as a spiritual law, as a practical law, as the ethics of manifestation itself. Most manifestation teachings focus on power. You create your reality. Your assumptions matter. Your attention shapes experience. Your beliefs influence behavior. Your emotions influence perception. Your habits shape your future. Power, 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 more power. But let's stop for a second. If your thoughts matter, then your thoughts matter. If your words matter, then your words matter. If your actions matter, then your actions matter. You can't have one without the other. If you want the power, you must accept the responsibility. The child version says, I can create anything I want. The mature version says, I'm responsible for everything I create. That's a completely different philosophy. One is focused on getting, the other is focused on becoming. One asks, what can I receive? The other asks, who must I become? And that's where real growth begins. There is an ancient teaching. You may know who this is. To whom much is given, much will be required. Think about that. The more awareness you gain, the more responsibility you gain. The more wisdom you gain, the more responsibility you gain. The more influence you gain, the more responsibility you gain. Knowledge is not free. Awareness is not free. Power is not free. The price of power is responsibility. Viktor Frankl had a remarkable idea. He said freedom alone is not enough. Freedom without responsibility becomes chaos. In fact, he suggested that America should build a statue of responsibility to balance the Statue of Liberty. Think about that. Everybody wants freedom. Few people want responsibility. Yet responsibility is what makes freedom meaningful. Without responsibility, freedom becomes recklessness. Without responsibility, manifestation becomes fantasy. Without responsibility, power becomes dangerous. What neuroscience tells us, modern neuroscience shows that your brain is constantly adapting. The thoughts you repeat become stronger. The emotions you practice become easier to feel. The habits you repeat become automatic. You are literally training your future self. Every thought is a vote. Every action is a vote. Every choice is a vote. You are building a person. You are building a character. You are building a destiny, whether you know it or not. The golden rule of manifestation. People think manifestation is about controlling reality. I don't think that's what it's all about. I think manifestation is about becoming the kind of person who naturally creates a better reality. That means take responsibility, stop blaming, stop complaining, stop justifying, seek solutions, learn, adapt, grow, continue. That's power. Not because life becomes easier, because you become stronger. With great responsibility comes great power. The moment you stop blaming, power returns. The moment you stop complaining, power returns. The moment you stop waiting for somebody else, power returns. The moment you say, this is mine to improve, power returns. Responsibility is not punishment. Responsibility is freedom. With great responsibility comes great power. I invite you to say this with me. I accept responsibility for my thoughts. I accept responsibility for my words. I accept responsibility for my actions. I accept responsibility for the state I occupy. I accept responsibility for the example I set. I accept responsibility for the world I help create. I do not blame. I do not complain. I do not justify. I take responsibility. I seek solutions. I move forward. For with great power comes great responsibility, and with great responsibility comes great power. Maybe manifestation was never about getting what you want. Maybe manifestation was always about becoming the kind of person capable of responsibly creating what you want. A person who creates more peace, more wisdom, more love, more understanding, more courage, more responsibility. Because the awakened person does not ask, how much power do I have? The awakened person asks, what am I doing with the power I already have? And that question changes everything. Go in love and peace with wisdom and understanding, and enjoy this day. Awakening soul.